Hey everybody! Welcome to your Mega News Roundup for August 3rd, 2022. Coming to you from the ShadowRockZX YouTube channel and the MegaManNetwork.com. This is going to be a quick one to let you guys know that Mega Man Battle in Fighters, that was originally released by SNK for the Neo Geo Pocket Color console, has now proto-striked its way into the Nintendo Switch. And yes, by that I mean it's out today. In fact, you can go ahead and download it right now for a cool $7.99 US. Oh yes, the unofficial Mega Man Legacy Collection 3 continues. After Mega Man The Wily Wars hit the Nintendo Switch Online service, and more recently Capcom Arcade's second stadium included the Mega Man The Power Battles and Mega Man 2 The Power Fighters. What's next? Rockman and Forte on the Super Nintendo service? Or maybe even Mega Man Soccer? Now we're getting the 8-bit version essentially of the two Mega Man arcade games that was put out by SNK on the Neo Geo Pocket Color, all the way back in the early 2000s. And yeah, that's basically the game in a nutshell. You get to play the two Mega Man arcade games but in 8-bit form. Both games are included. And as always, you can choose from Mega Man, Proto Man, Bass, and Duo, throwing down with some Robot Masters and a Boss Rush fashion. Exclusive to this game is a database feature, where upon busting some bots, you do obtain some character data, and there is 36 to collect in all. Now, for the unfortunate part, yes, as you can see in the trailer footage, the game is still in Japanese. Although they did put in the effort to make an English logo for the game itself is not translated to English, which is a bit of a shame because of the whole database section and the story bits, which are carried over from the arcade games to be fair, so not much is lost, but yeah, I would have liked to see it in English. Another downside is they did disable the trading feature, which is a bit weird because, well, that was a feature in the other releases. So yeah, you won't be able to connect with other Switch consoles for some multiplayer, but hey, who has friends, am I right? However, that is the general idea behind this Neo Geo Pocket Color Selection series that SNK has going on. Because as we covered in the past, there has been a lot more of these coming out, such as the SNK vs Capcom Card Fighters Clash game that we covered in the past. So same general idea applies here. You got your border that's based on the different hardware of the Neo Geo Pocket Color. You can swap it out as you like, and all the emulation features that were on the previous releases are here too. Still, I'm pretty sure this is the first official re-release for this game since it was on the Neo Geo Pocket Color, and actually a little bit of confession, that's the whole reason why I never got to play this game until today, because I have never owned any Neo Geo systems at all. And I mean, can you blame me? Those things are expensive. Maybe not so much the Pocket Color, but the actual Neo Geo? Oh heck yeah. Good luck getting one of those. So from a preservation standpoint, this release is really awesome, even if it's not English translated. Although this is an SNK release, I gotta say, if Capcom is seriously trying to get every Mega Man game imaginable on the Switch, boy, are they getting closer and closer as time goes on. We have all the mainline 2D games on the system now. Mega Man Battle Network Legacy Collection is coming. Oh, speaking of that, recently in a Famitsu article, it was revealed that Battle Network Legacy Collection is only 50% done. Looks like they got a long ways to go still for development. So suddenly the 2023 window does make more sense. Man, that last 50% is online multiplayer or something else that's really cool. Oh, please. That's gonna be so hype if that's the case. Fingers crossed. And then we got all these smaller titles just coming out one after the other lately. Really, the only thing stopping the Switch from having parity with the Wii U is some of those spin-offs like Mega Man and Bass, Mega Man Battle Chip Challenge, and so on. It's been a crazy era to behold in terms of Rockman preservation. So again, Rockman Battle and Fighters is available now on the Nintendo Switch for $7.99 US. which is about the same price as if you got the actual arcade games on the Capcom Second Stadium. But honestly, I'd say it's worth checking out both versions. They're all pretty cool in their own right. Alright then, let's move on to a little game we love to talk about on this channel. Not really though, it's getting a bit stale, but it's Rockman X DiVE. Except today's update is actually pretty dang cool. Following another summer season for the game, which included another set of swimsuit characters of course. Got that fan service out of the way. Now comes somebody really cool, and that is DiVE Armor Zero. Oh, you thought X was the only one that's gonna get a DiVE Armor? Move aside my boy! It's time for Zero to steal the spotlight once again. And wait, is that two swords that I'm seeing right there? Oh my god, he's a flash fencer from Xenoblade Chronicles 3. Oh! So anyway, similar to DiVE Armor X, DiVE Armor Zero is a powerhouse. Oh boy, yes he is. We have Ryo Goshoku, which is a dash move that follows up with a giant explosion of energy that has quite the range on it. It even causes slowdown, deals continuous damage, and Zero does not take any damage or negative statuses during the use. And that's not all, the second skill is Zenrinjin, which is kind of like Zero EXE's Genmu actually. Basically covers the entire screen and there's 2 slashes. So have fun with that one. As for the other DiVE news for today, well, it's just another Messiah event rerun. Hunter tokens are back, and there's some other capsules there too. Yeah, and this is exactly why we haven't covered DiVE a lot lately. Whew. Filler and filler everywhere. They're sure taking their sweet time with that level 190 cap update. I've been setting at 180 for as long as I can remember now. Yeah, we have missed some other characters too. My favorite being literally Ryu, Dr. Light. Yes, the Street Fighter Dr. Light from the Capsule Next one is a character. We memed about that, man, but it actually happened. And you know what? Capcom? You did a good one there. That was really hilarious and awesome at the same time. Oh, and don't forget about Bass Cross Mega Man EXE. He came to the game just in time for the Battle Network Legacy Collection announcement, and it makes for a nice reference to the Program of Light and Darkness movie as well. So cool. Of course, we got a lot of fan servicey stuff too, but don't worry about that, it's a gacha game. Am I gonna pull for DiVE Armor Zero? Oh, you bet I will. So tune in to today's Rockman X DiVE stream. We'll have a DiVE Armor Zero pull. At least hopefully. We'll see if we get them. I'm also going to be streaming Mega Man Power Fighters, so should be a good time. But before we end off today's mega news, I want to take some time out to discuss something that just came up within the Mega Man fan game and ROM hacking community. And this one's a mega treat. So you guys might remember the Mega Man Game Boy games. The first 4 were basically rehashes of existing Mega Man games, but 5 was all original. There was one problem though. It was all in monochrome, meaning black and white or green depending on which screen you're looking at. And even if you put it on a Game Boy Color, I did not like the default palette. It actually hurt my eyes when I tried it on a stream once. But this holiday, 2022, Mark Max, the man who created the Dr. Mario DX hack, is promising to change all of that. Introducing Mega Man World 5 DX, a Game Boy to Game Boy Color conversion mod that, judging from the trailer, breathes a whole new life into Mega Man World 5. Because now everything is in full color. Even Mega Man himself retains his iconic blue and cyan. And yeah, that's really all I have to say. It looks really good. I'm just really happy that thanks to the work of Mark Max and everyone else working on this mod, we're finally going to get to play Mega Man World 5 in color. Isn't that wild? Like, mind blown moment. This has been a dream of mine for so many years, ever since we almost had the Mega Man Mania on the Game Boy Advance, but it got cancelled. And apparently that collection was going to have colorized versions of the Game Boy games too. Would have been really cool, but it just didn't happen. But now, finally, like 2 decades later, we're finally realizing that dream. And apparently Mark Max mentions that this has been in the works since December 2020, but there has been some roadblocks with the game's code and everything as it went on, but finally they've made a breakthrough and here we are. So obviously it hasn't been entirely easy to do this, but you know what, I am really excited for this and I'm happy that they actually went through and did it all the same. In all honesty, I still would like a Mega Man World 5 remake one day, maybe in the Mega Man 11 style or something, but in the meantime, this is actually going to make the game playable for me. Sure, I went through and beat it on the 3DS in black and white and all, but it's just not the same as playing in full color like a real Mega Man title. Yep, this is going to be pretty cool. Bring on the holidays, it's going to be a good time. With that all said, everybody, I want to thank you all so much for watching today's Mega News Roundup. It's a little bit of a shorter one today because I didn't want to get into too many topics. I just wanted to, get the news out there about Mega Man Power and Fighters, Dive Armor Zero, and the Mega Man World 5 DX mod, because I think they all deserve their own mentions. I hope you enjoyed the news content for today. For more on Mega Man, of course, stay tuned to ShadowRockZX. And as always, be sure to check out the MMNetwork.com for all sorts of Mega Man editorials and videos like this one. Until the live streams and other things we get up to on this channel, rock on, and I'll see you next time. Have a great time zone.